Hello, this is my trading journal for July 30th, 2013. Last night stayed up all night trading forex. Trying to get the best feel for what time to trade the forex markets, and lots of different lots of different pairs trade at different times. I noticed. So far I'm liking it. Started trading at about 9 p.m. last night. I jumped in. This is the Aussie off the 150 tick, and basically I rushed into this trade because it's my first time trading live with real money in the forex. I just had the idea to trade forex last week, actually, to be honest, in order to reduce my position sizing that I was getting when I was trading futures. Forex was my only logical option, so I decided to jump right in and traded for just a couple days in the simulator, and got a decent feel for it. But the good thing is I can trade small enough so I can put some skin in the game without risking any significant percentage of the capital in my account. So that has something to do with why I took this entry. I was just a little bit too excited probably, and I just jumped right in. I was looking at it wrong. Looking back, I think this was a stupid idea, but I shorted right here below this. I drew this channel line coming from the lows and drug it up here, and it looked like it fit perfectly. I wasn't really looking at this market at this time, or else I probably would have taken this one. But so anyway, the reason I was able to survive this trade is since the risk is very small, I was able to get away with putting having a large stop. I had my stop all the way up here, right up there. And it looked like it was going to take me out, but it never quite got up there, and came back down and took my first target out there. And unfortunately, it broke this channel line, and when it made the two legs down to a new low, started to pull back, I just decided to exit the other contract. So I made a little tiny profit on that trade, but looking back, I think it was a stupid trade idea. Especially after this giant move, you can expect some type of trading range after these breaks. But anyway, that's that trade. Survived barely. At the same time, while I was in that trade, I did another trade. This is the yen, the dollar yen, and have this nice looking bullish channel working up here. And basically, I started looking at the market somewhere up here. I waited for it to pull back to this trend line, and when it did, I went long right above this bar right here. Went up. Originally, my target was just like right there. The first target was somewhere up there, and my second target was way up here, the top of the channel. But basically, since I had my first target right here, it didn't quite make it up, and it pulled back, dipped below this trend line. I had my original stop way down here, just to be safe. And once it pulled back here and worked its way back up, I went ahead and tightened my stop and adjusted my target a little bit lower, and hit my target. And at this point, since we got out of this channel, tightened my stop, I didn't want to let it go against me the second time, so I pretty much put it at break even. And I was hoping for a rush upward, but that's not what happened. The market came back and took my the other half of my contract off, break even. So just made a little bit on that one. And I was looking at all the different markets, all the main markets with the lowest spreads, and just trying to look for different trades. Yesterday I was trading the simulator, and I was looking at way too many markets. I was probably looking at about 59 different markets, or different pairs, and I almost drove myself crazy. I think I was monitoring all of them for probably about 5 hours, and eventually I just decided to just pick a few just to monitor, because I think I'd drive myself insane if I kept doing that. So anyway, we made a reversal here. Looked like we were going to be in a trading range and go to the low side, and that's exactly what happened. Basically, came down here. I drew this trend line coming off the top. I drew it off here, and it broke down again really strongly. And I decided to take this entry here, call it a second entry or whatever you want. It's at the trend line. It's at the moving average. Market tried to go up here and failed. That's why I decided to enter down here and shot off at my first target there. Great. And this took forever right here. I mean, this trade, I was in this trade for about 2 hours, and it really chopped around here, but I didn't see any strong reversal signs, so I decided to just hold. At this point, I drew this measure and move target. Had this measuring gap right here. It's like a real thin area, and if you look on the 5-minute chart, you can actually see a really good measuring gap bar. So I put this on the high side and project the move to go down here, and it's nice when you get these right sometimes. They're not always right, but when they are right, it's pretty nice to see. I put my target for the other half of my contract, my other half of my position all the way down here. Was a bit conservative. I didn't want to go too far down, but I'm pretty happy with the result of it. And when just hit that measured move target and reversed straight up. So anyway, that was a good trade. And that's all I did last night. I didn't trade too many times. I was just trying to watch and see how the different markets are moving and get a better feel for it. But you know, I was trading with some real money here, and it felt good to have a good night. Made no losing trades. Other two of them just made a little bit, didn't catch any big, big swings. But that's all good as long as I feel like I'm getting a feel for this different market. I'll continue the trade. Post my journal tomorrow. So hope you guys have a good day today. Yeah, I'll post my journal tomorrow, and I'll see you later.